Those of you who have had kids already would know this firsthand. And if you don't have them yet, then listen to this very carefully. It takes a village to raise a child. The mental, emotional, and physical involvement needed for your child can be quite overwhelming at times. And this is where your village supports you. In similar ways, a well-thought-out financial plan can support your child's future aspirations. Be it education, a lavish wedding, or even capital for a startup. How can we as parents create this financial support system for their future? And how can mutual funds help? Join me, Sumaira Abidi, on another episode of Mind Over Money, where you begin your journey towards financial awareness and independence. Today's kids dream a dream which is very different from those of their parents. And times are changing very fast. When we were growing up, by and large, aspirations were quite modest. The emphasis was always on security and stability. For our parents, success was measured by the ownership of physical assets like property or gold, and they worked tirelessly to ensure they could leave their kids with a large legacy. But today's kids value experiences and knowledge more as the true markers of success. And the road to achieve these aspirations has also changed quite a lot. Earlier generations were content with becoming engineers, doctors, lawyers, CAs, whereas the children of modern India dream of becoming global citizens, studying in the best colleges and universities for a career that has probably not even been envisaged yet. They want to work in areas like artificial intelligence, become founders of their own startups, or even become influencers and content creators on social media with a massive number of subscribers. The canvas of their dreams is no longer restricted to the boundaries of their hometowns or even their country. As our country is moving forward, what was security and stability for parents has now become passion and purpose for children. So one strategy is to invest in children-oriented mutual funds, which are specially designed to help parents financially prepare for their children's future goals. Children-oriented mutual funds are open-ended schemes that are dedicated to child-specific goals. It has a lock-in of a minimum of 5 years or till the child attains the age of majority, whichever is earlier. These schemes can invest in both debt and equity instruments to meet their investment objectives. Given these changing aspirations and motivations, parents must invest wisely in their children's future. Let's put the why and how to this need. Here's the why first. Top of mind is the impact of inflation. Higher education for your child has become costly and will keep becoming more expensive every year. And international education is even more expensive because you add the traveling and the visa costs to living expenses, and it's clear you need to plan ahead. And finally, you can invest in equities with an aim to fulfill these longer-term goals. But how does one do that? The first step is to define your goal and start as early as possible, because the longer the period of investment, the better the chances to compound that money over a longer time frame. The second step in that plan is to create a child fund for your child. Set a target number for the value of the fund in a specific period, factoring in inflation. And the third and final step is to choose an appropriate investment vehicle according to your risk profile. You can start investing through SIP or lump sum mode. You can also avail of the SIP top-up as your income continues to grow. Keep in mind that this fund will be a dedicated fund for your child, which is separate from any other goal like, say, your retirement or purchasing a house, vacations, and so on. This way, the funds that you're saving for your child will be untouched by any other lifestyle need. So, to wrap it up, the aspirations driving today's children have evolved significantly from those of their parents. To meet these new aspirations, parents must adapt their financial planning strategies. Children-oriented mutual funds can offer a practical and effective way to ensure that the financial resources needed to support these dreams are available when the time comes. That's it from me on this episode of Mind Over Money. If you like this podcast and you want to be reminded of our future episodes, then do subscribe on all your favorite audio platforms and also follow the SBI Mutual Fund YouTube handle. I'm Sumaira Abidi, and I'll see you again soon.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.